Hi there, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna set up for next week, and I have a couple of washies from Simply Gilded. This is like a purple, has some blue in it. I think I pulled out, it's really pale blue on the washi tape, but I pulled this blue in, and then this blue Tombow. It is number 451. So I think I'm going to do this. We're just going to do a little bit of washi and get things ready for next week. So, fun things are happening. Alright, so let's get right in. I'm using my pen from the Gold Spot. It is a Retro 51. It's called Tea Time. I don't know if it's still available. It was a limited edition. It's numbered somewhere. Yeah, I have number... I can't see that. My eyes don't work as well as they used to. 496, I think, of 500 is my number. But I'm not sure if they still have them. But I got that in the little rickshaw matching. But it has tea bags and tea kettles and cups all over it. So I've been using that. I did swap out the refill for a uni Jetstream. I also have a video on that somewhere. But the pen itself is, yeah, it's called Tea Time. This is the little box it came in. So, I have another one coming from them. Actually, I think it'll be here Saturday. Oh, knocked off my little boxes with them. It's called Cotton Candy, I think. It's really pretty. It's blue and purple and pink. It's coming, I think, on Saturday. So, alright, so let's get into this week. Go ahead and get the weather down and my sleep. I hope you all are doing well. Things are going well with me. Nothing to report. Nothing new, really. I'm just working. I'm gonna do the same over here. I might get back to doing my reflection at some point, but not this week. So yeah, nothing real new going on. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but Paper Test Designs has announced her release. She is launching her planners on Sunday, her time, which I don't really know what that equates to, but she does have a timer on her Instagram. So if you're interested in the Paper Test Designs, those will be coming up on Sunday, so check those out. She has not posted the prices yet, or she hadn't. Let me check her site and see if she has, because she said she would try to get it up today. So let me see if she has, and I can go over some of those while we do this setup. Looks like she's working on it. She has added the 2025 planners, but when I click on it, nothing happens. So she must be working on it. So hopefully they will be up. This video isn't going up till Friday. Today's Thursday. So they should be up by the time this video goes live. So just check out her shop and all of those. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through and just highlight my days of the week. But I watched her video most of the way through. I'm not really interested in any of the other planners except for the pocket. So I did kind of skip around a little bit. But she did mention there were some oopsies in some of her designs. Some misspellings. And I think, like, for the majority of it, it was fairly, you know, a letter missing or an extra day added that didn't affect the rest of the year. So it didn't seem to be anything too big or too important, except for, what size was it? I think it might have been the A5. One of the calendars was wrong, and it's just in the, like, the overview page. I think this page, not in, like, the regular calendar. So she is including, like, a little sticker to cover it up, and she said she tried to match it best she could. So hopefully that won't be too bad. I'm gonna pull out my washi card, but I am a little, like, I kind of looked around and she had, like, changed some of the stuff on the pocket design, not on the actual design, but on the website, and it said something about, like, the pricing. I can't remember what exactly. I think I'm just actually gonna do just some jagged tears on this and not be so precise. But so I'm not sure about the pricing on the pocket and justifying it depending on how much it's going to cost for both books, because I mean, I get it, you know, she did 2 books for it. Obviously she's going to have to charge more, but it's hard to justify that when there are other options out there that are the price of one of the books. So I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. I think, yeah, I don't think I'm going to put it down at the bottom, because then that doesn't leave me any room for, like, writing. But I have I went too far over. Ooh, that pulled up the paper. Sometimes you get lucky with these Simply Gilded washies and they're real easy to move around, and sometimes not so much. Sometimes they are really sticky and finicky, and I mean, I guess that can be with any washi, but you would think if you got it from the same manufacturer that they would be very similar in stickiness, but sometimes they pull the paper up. But anyway, I mean, I will tell you that I have had some thoughts, especially since receiving the Sterling ink. I really do like that planner. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about ordering the paper test. I do want to, but I still feel like it is kind of like limiting my creativity, and maybe that's why. I mean, I don't know. You know, there are reasons, whatever reasons. I just don't enjoy planning in this planner as much as I have other planners in the past, but it's very functional and it works perfectly for me. And it's just like the setting it up that I'm not like so excited about every time that I pull it out. But I love the planner, so I don't know. We'll get there. Hopefully Sunday I will know for sure. But I think, yeah, I mean, ultimately in this economy, the prices matter. And I really hate that that's a factor in, you know, buying planners. But ultimately, you know, everybody has their budget. And I'm really trying to be more mindful this year about it. But I have anticipated the fact that I might not be buying the paper test. So I didn't want to have promised a giveaway and then not deliver. I've had some problems getting a couple other giveaways that I've wanted to do and still have not yet been able to get them done, but it's just there's so much stuff that goes into them. So, but I did anticipate the fact that I may not be purchasing a paper test, And I did say that I would be giving away either a paper test or a Sterling ink planner on this channel once I made my decision. So either way, I just went ahead and ordered another pocket from Sterling ink. With the fact that well, it's raining. It's coming down hard. With the fact that I may not purchase the paper test. So either way, someone's going to get this planner, because I actually decided to order the one with the gilded edges. I was watching Allie Brown yesterday, flip through her Into, and I was like, it just looks so nice at the end of the year. Well, she's like a little more than halfway through it, but it looks so nice with those gilded edges. So this one has white edges, but I will be giving this one away regardless. If I buy paper tests, then I may be giving another one away, but I did go ahead and buy it because I was scared that they would sell out. I don't really think they will. Catherine's pretty good about, you know, stock. But I did want, I mean, the whole point was to get the gilded edges one. So I did go ahead and order it, and we'll just see. It will come, so I'll probably get the giveaway video done hopefully this weekend. I can get it filmed and get it posted. So just be kind of on the lookout for that. I will be definitely giving away the Sterling ink planner that I have in my hands. It is pocket size, white edges, and full year, horizontal. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. It will be coming up, and I always hate doing this, but I'm gonna have to limit it to the United States. I wish I could, but I've already paid for the planner, and then shipping on top of that is just, yeah. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and limit it to US only. But I will get that, like I said, hopefully I should be able to get it filmed and up over the weekend. So just be watching out for that, and then I'll get it mailed just as soon as I choose the winner. I will probably let it run for a couple of weeks, just since the planners are just now coming out and things. I will probably just go ahead and let it run. So if I get it up like Saturday or Sunday, let's see, let's look at the monthly. So I don't even know. So if I can get it up Saturday or Sunday, I will probably choose the winner on the 28th or 29th. Somewhere around there will be when I make my decision on the winner. And, you know, the giveaway rules will be in that video. It'll be a short video. I try to not do really long videos on the giveaways, so you can kind of get in on it. But just be watching out for that. I'm excited though. I still am hopeful that maybe the price will be reasonable. And I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, it stinks to have to limit, you know, things that you buy or what you want because of funds, but unfortunately that's just the name of the game. And I am trying to watch what I spend at the moment. But other than that, I don't know. I don't really have a lot going on. Things are going pretty good. I talked to my dad. I hadn't talked to him since we went up there to see him in June. I talked to him not last night. What was Wednesday? So it must have been Tuesday night I talked to him. And we talked for like almost an hour. I don't hardly ever spend time like that on the phone with my dad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I guess I can tell you guys what else happened. I spent, was it not last night? I spent that night, was it? No, so it must have been Monday when I talked to my dad, because Tuesday night I spent at the ER with my mom. She is okay, but she kept feeling like she had food stuck in her throat. And this, I know not everybody's going to want to listen to this or not even listen to it. But if you're listening to this, this is your heads up for if you feel like something's wrong with you. You know your body better than doctors do. If you feel there's something wrong with you, insist on the test. Insist on whatever to get you feeling better. Because let me tell you, my mom, and I love my mom to death, but I thought she was just, you know, not making it up, but exaggerating. You know, I don't ever think she would make something like that up, but over exaggerating the feeling. You know, I mean, when you panic, you get, you know, your mind just is going. And so please don't think that I am saying anything like that, because I love my mom. She's an amazing woman. But I just thought she was being a little over exaggerating, or just overly worrying about something that probably wasn't. And then after I talked to her, I guess her complaints, or what she was feeling, didn't even cross my mind. So if that had crossed my mind, I would have probably been as upset as she was. But she was pretty much hysterical to the doctor, and she kept feeling like right in her throat, right, you know, like, I don't even know, like right at the top of your esophagus, and it meets your throat. She said that she just kept feeling food right there. And I was like, okay, so this had been going on, and she didn't bother telling me about it until she told me, I guess Monday, no, it had to have been Tuesday. So when did I talk to my dad? Yeah, so I had to have talked to my dad on Monday. I could have sworn I talked to him on Tuesday. So it was Tuesday night. So Monday she felt fine, but she said that this had been going on for, I can't spell, that this had been going on for a week. And I was just like, Mom, why didn't you say? She said she went to the walk-in. That's bugging me. She went to the walk-in. They gave her some steroids. And she said Monday she felt better. So Tuesday, I guess, when she woke up, she had eaten. And she just said that it felt like the food was just stuck in her throat and she couldn't get it down. So she went to the grocery store. She still had that sensation. She got finished with the grocery store, and she said she was just going to leave her groceries. She was panicking so bad that she was just going to leave her groceries there. They'd already been paid for. She's just going to leave them there, or leave them in her car or something, and not even take them home, because she didn't care. She wanted to go to the emergency room. And I was like, well, sorry, I didn't want to misspell that again. So I said, Mom, why didn't you call me? I would have come. Well, you were at work. I didn't want to bother you. She didn't want me to come to begin with. So I go to the hospital, and she's laying there, and the doctor comes in, and she thought he was so nice, but I feel like he was being very, like, I don't know, but like, he didn't believe her. He was very, I don't know, just the attitude that he gave off. But she kept saying, oh no, he's so nice, he's so sweet. And I was like, well, I'm not getting those vibes. I'm getting the fact that he's being, I don't know, not believing you. But anyway, she kept on. They were going to send her home, and she insisted and broke down crying that they couldn't send her home. So this was her fear, was that if she laid down and there was food in there, that it would go in her windpipe and she would suffocate. That never even occurred to me. And so, yeah, I would have been flipping out too had I had that going through my head. So he finally agrees to do the scope. I mean, her insurance is paying for it, so I don't see what he cares. He'll get his money. But she insisted that he do the scope. So they put her to sleep, do the scope, and there was not food down there, but so you have your esophagus, so your throat, your esophagus, your stomach. So right here where her stomach and her esophagus, I can't talk, where her stomach and esophagus meet, it was pretty much, I mean, like, he showed me pictures, but there was probably, like, your esophagus is, you know, well, I mean, here's a good example. Okay, so esophagus, you know, food going down. So it fits down, you know, your esophagus is obviously a little bigger than this, but down at the bottom, it was pretty much closed off. There was a very small, probably not even the tip of this pen would be able to go through it. So the food was getting caught there, but because you have so many nerve endings up and down your spine that you can feel it. And he said that it's a normal sensation to feel like you're choking up in your throat when food is caught down in that area. So they put a balloon in and expanded, dilated, I think is what they called it. They dilated her esophagus down at the bottom and made it like the same all the way down. And then she has lesions and erosion from acid that is like coming back up. And it's not necessarily acid reflux. He said that I guess like the flap had a lesion on it, and so it was letting the bile, I guess, come back up. I don't know. He explained it all, very technical. But he showed us the pictures, and you could see she has like ulcers and lesions all down her esophagus. And if she had not been insistent that they do that scope, she wouldn't have known. And she would have went on like this for who knows how long. So, like I said, this is your reminder to push for those tests if you feel like you know your body. If you know there's something wrong, say something. Make them do the tests. It just floored me that, you know, they were just going to send her home. Yep, you're fine. There's no food. We did a scan. They did like an external scan that wouldn't show the internal. Yeah, I mean, no food in there. That doesn't mean that there's not something else going on. Tell people, make them do something if you feel like something's wrong. Because, I mean, I don't know how long that could have been going on or what more it could do, you know. I mean, I have no idea what the effects of not taking care of this would have done. So they put her on some medicine. It's like not over the counter, it's prescription grade Prilosec. I think it's called omeprazole. So they put her on that, and she's on a liquid diet until I think the weekend. So we had a very eventful week with things going on. But she seems to be feeling better now. I've talked to her several times and she seems to be doing a lot better, thank goodness. I think, oh, I have a doctor's appointment here, right? The 20th? I think that's when I go back to see my doctor. Yeah, my follow-up is on the 20th at 11. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I've got going on this week. Brandy's birthday, my follow-up, and then my brow appointment. I don't think I have any other appointments or other things going on. What time did I say? 11. Okay. All right, so we'll flip through real quick and that will probably be the end of it. I think I have everything done in there. So I just used Simply Gilded washi. I just wanted something like, this is like a sunset fall is what it kind of reminds me of. I should have put it the other way, I think. But it has purples, blues, yellows, cream kind of, and then the orange, brown, and rose gold, I think, are the colors in the foiling. I love that. So, general overview for the week. And then this is just a little bit of washi. Oh, I skipped. Nothing too big for this week. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it. So, the washi was Simply Gilded from a box years ago. I don't even remember. And then $4.51 is the Tombow that I used. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I mentioned earlier, watch out for this weekend for a giveaway on this pocket size full year horizontal onyx with white edges sterling ink pocket planner. That will go up sometime this weekend. And other than that, I hope you guys are all doing well and you're getting that great fall weather we have been. It's been in the 80s. It's cooler today. It's only 74 out right now. I think the high is 74 today, but it's raining, so. But that is going to be it for this one. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.